Hey everybody, just wanted to make a quick video to thank all the subscribers I've gotten and for the comments, and I appreciate it. And I also wanted to address a few questions that keep coming up, not just on YouTube, but in my day-to-day life as well, outside of YouTube.
My voice doesn't sound right. It's because I have a certain medication that they have me on right now, and it messes with my voice. So my voice is a little out of it right now.
As far as the shop goes, the YouTube channel really isn't about my business goals. I'm just kind of updating how the progress of the shop is going. I'm trying to get certain things done, as you know. I have the press to finish. I got the forge I got to finish. I'm fixing the milling machine. I got to make a welding table still. I got to finish the alcove so that I can run the forge in there and vent the heat out and, mount heat shields up in there and stuff. You can see I've already got the vent motor mounted. So there's a bit of work that I'm still doing in here to get up and going. I wanted to be up and going a year and a half ago, but things keep happening. That put me back. That's the basic deal with the updates on the shop. The channel really isn't about the shop per se. It's just content that I can make right now. In terms of what I'm going to be doing with the shop, in terms of business, I don't talk about what I'm doing business-wise with anybody. It's something I learned a long time ago. I could tell you the story of what happened in the 80s, and you would not believe me if I told you. I just don't talk about it. Needless to say, I learned from that experience that it's just best not to talk about your business. Perhaps at some point, once I've got the website going and I've got all the stuff that I'm going to be selling going and I'm in operation and I've been doing it for a while, then maybe I might, but I don't know yet. So I don't want anybody to be offended or put off that, I don't want to talk about what I'm doing for business. It's not illegal. It's perfectly legal. It's just fine. I just don't want to discuss it. As far as what I want to do with the channel, my idea originally with the channel was just to have fun, on the spare time when I'm not working, is to do projects. I've got a ceremonial pipe I need to finish, and that's related to my dad who passed away in 2020, and I've got his hover-round that I bought him, which he never used, and I'm going to turn that into a snowplow, and I want to see if I can legally mount a flamethrower on it. So that's going to be like a shop project, just crazy stuff. I don't have a full list of ideas of what I want to do, just whatever comes up that's fun, and I'll be using the shop to do those projects. So that's kind of what I'm doing. As far as my experience goes, I'm not a machinist, and I've mentioned this quite a few times in my videos. I'm a mechanic by trade. My dad was a mechanic. I grew up in the shop. That had a lot of influence on me. I didn't necessarily want to become a mechanic when I grew up. It's just what I knew the most, and it's what I ended up falling into. When I got out of the Army back in late 91, I took college courses on machine shop. After a few classes, I realized my math really needed improving if I was going to do this. I didn't have the time really to invest a year or two getting my math skills up to snuff, so I switched to the auto program because I didn't want to be a welder. I did the auto tech program, and at the time, I don't know about now, Ventura College had the top 5 position in the country for best auto schools. I believe it's still funded by Toyota, the T10 program. I did that. I had to do it part-time, so it took me 4 years to get through, on top of other college courses, and I was working. I got ASE certified, so I don't like being retired. I don't like twiddling my thumbs. I don't like not having something to do, and I felt divorced from the shop. And, I'd go downtown and I'd pass a garage, and those smells and the sounds and, seeing what they're doing in there, it was just really pulling on me. I didn't want to work on cars again, so that was out. So the next obvious thing was to go back to what I originally wanted when I got out of the Army, and that was to do machining. So that's where I'm at now, and I am taking math courses right now. I have improved my math skills. I still have a bit to go. I'm never going to be perfect, and I'm not going in a direction where I'm, going to work in a machine shop. I'm just too old at 56. One, no one's going to hire me. Two, by the time I'm experienced, I'm going to be like, 65 something, 70 years old. It's just not reasonable. For me, this is perfect because I can go at my own pace and do my own thing, and I don't have to worry about anything. If I get a lot of experience, that's great. I'm going to be doing projects, which I will film for YouTube, which will help me get more experience in the machining process. Until then, I'm just kind of winging it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making a lot of mistakes, as you're all aware, and that's just part of the learning process. You either pay the school or you pay your mistakes. That's pretty much it. Anyway, I appreciate all the new subscribers, and I hope that answers some questions.
And we'll see you on the next video.